Let's get the mic on. Let's get the headphones on. Let's start our proper playlist. Some weed channels. Let me just finish posting to some other Discords. Actually, never mind. I'm fine with what we got here. He is here. He has come. Good evening or day, whatever your time zone is. Everybody who already joined in. We got Lorelei and Soshi. And we got... Is the music buffering on me? Let me see if I can change the bit rate. Oh, it's already changing. Good. All right, let me close some stuff. Just make sure it's showing right. Did I change the stream yet? Oh no, he didn't. Hang on. Change to the drawing. There we go. Oh, I'm just noticing my guy has transparent eyebrows. We'll figure that out. Let me see if I can close Steam without closing YouTuber. I'll have to do that later. Power. I might need to ditch the PingTuber this time. Yep, music's crapping out on me. Alright, let's close Steam. We'll bring it back in the future, PingTuber. Oh wait, is it still open? Steam closed, that might work. Let's see. How are things looking for everybody? Let me see if I can get 720p on this stream. I always forget how underpowered my tablet is. Oh, did PingTuber short out? Let me check this chat. Can you load music? Okay. Let me try and close Toon Boom. I think that'll free some resources up. Turbo, good to hear from you guys. Okay, Crash, we're working on another drawing tonight. I'm gonna do more WarioWare Toon streams when I feel like there's enough to satisfy people with what's going on. All right, hang on. Force close Toon Boom. check the encoding presets. My computer's going nuts on me. Sorry, guys. Close, Jin Boom. You need to close. Okay, let me try the task manager again. Oh, great start. Okay, loading up task manager. Let me close Creative Cloud. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Alright, finally got Toon Boom closed. That'll help. Can I close Adobe? I don't need Adobe right now. Studio. Alright, that might be what we needed. Alright, video. Stream. Output. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, did my avatar just glitch out? Oh, he's going nuts. Okay, let us remove the pink tuber for tonight. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're finally good. Let us check up on the chat as we open up Clip Studio. Alright, let's see. Saw the Animaniacs episode where the Warners helped Michelangelo paint this. Oh, the Sistine Chapel episode. That's a good one. The turtle dude. They actually had a TMNT patch. Yes, they do. There's like a proper stuffy narrator talking about the great Michelangelo, and then turtles pop out, like copyright friendly Ninja Turtles pop out of a manhole, and he's like, I'm afraid pop culture has degraded this, and he like does the cane to get him off, and one goes, watch it, dude, and it's funny because I think it's Rob Paulson who was Raphael, but he was voicing, he was doing like a Michelangelo voice. Let's see. Caboodle, how are you, man? Haven't seen you ink or ever. How's life been? Caboodle, I'm doing pretty well. I had a chill weekend. Now I'm getting to work. So let me finally get things started. We have here what is going to be a 3-panel Orbulon piece. And you might recognize the poses. My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Departs. I think I got this idea from the fact that the current Zypher, welcome. I think I got this idea from because I'm geeky about about voice actors, and the modern Sailor Moon Tuxedo Mask dub actors are Mona and Orbulon. She's also Cat, he's also Cricket and Mike, but I thought these were the funniest ones. Also, Orbulon has the shades and the cape. Opposed to notifications, it sucks. I hope it's not malfunctioning, because I think those are things you can like individually tailor. People let me know how the audio balance is. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit on my end. But hopefully the balance is okay. We got a hopefully YouTube is being truthful with me that this is copyright infringing free Nintendo music. So let's see how it goes. But alright, so we got that. Let's draw the borders real quick. I'm sorry that this dumb. I think Orbulon lost his memory again. Orbulon's cutscenes and move it were one of the highlights for me. Both because oh, hang on. How do we do the line? Here we go. Because his ship is alive, and we saw his dad. I'm like, in the same year that gave us Mario's dad, we had Orbulon's dad, Papa Orb. Also, I can't be the only one who thinks that whole what was I saying? I was just looking at the music when I got some Wii Party. But does anybody remember that old episode of Pokemon where I think it was Orange Islands where Meowth gets separated and like thrown into this Meowth worshipping civilization? And they do the thing of, it's not even the thing of, oh, he looks like a statue. It's like just by chance they were like, fate has it that a talking Meowth will come down here today, and so they treat him like a god. And then he realizes how much Jesse and James mean to him. It's actually very sweet. It's kind of like that with Orbulon's the Oinker. Like, it wants Orbulon back real bad. All right, so let's get back to, we got the frame borders. Let's lock that and leave that. Now let's do some resizing. Let's see, Move It a bit better than Get Together was already a great game. Yeah, I think they're kind of equal to me for different reasons, and I would say Gold was the best of the modern era, if not for the fact that it's like 3/4 recycled, but it had some of the best side content in the series, which I think the other two are lacking. But the other two had original games and gimmicks, so, you know, give and take. Surprised they do another Wario Cup kind of thing. I wonder if they thought about it, and maybe it's very possible they gauged it by user engagement, because if they felt that when enough people were using it with Get It Together, then it wouldn't justify doing it again. Who knows? The only Meowth episode I remember was the Orchestra episode. Also very sad. That girl Meowth was a bitch. Goes the trouble of like defying nature and learning to talk. Then she's like, "Oh, you're a freak," and I was like, "Man, Meowth, you're too good for her, and you're a villain." I was also saddened. I got a little real life. The voice of Meowth died like a decade ago. The original dub voice. I think it was like it kind of sounded a lot like Jim Henson or something, where if she just got treated in time. But she was also one of the first trans female voice actors. I think she transitioned while she was still working. Alright, I'm gonna make the original even darker, lighter. Alright, let me pull up on my computer that's an MST3K reference. You like within in the future, it's like an old 80s computer, and they're like, "Come see this," and they go, "On our computer?" Pictures. I have a folder called Cartoon Reference where I save stuff I like. Oh, I might have a different folder right now. Oh, here we are. Maddie Blossom, yes, Chef Kawasaki, and Yugi's grandpa. I loved her, Chef Kawasaki. Sounds like Wally Gator. Oh, I don't know what Wally Gator sounds like. I thought she was doing an Ed Wynn voice, the Mad Hatter, because I remember like, "I'll be throwing in my restaurant." It was a really fun voice. Yeah, she's missed. All right, I've got Mona pulled up on my monitor. Net Zero dial connection, man. I never had Net Zero. I remember I had Juno, and they were the worst. We switched from them real quickly, me and my family. Okay, got Mona here. Mysterious stuff off Napster and LimeWire. Yep, sometimes you get what you want. Sometimes you get a virus. Sometimes you get something completely random. I remember on AOL, I got a, what was it? I found on, like, an AOL server or something. It was just called Link versus Ganon Music. And I did, oh, what is it? It's it was the Japanese theme to Sailor Moon, speaking of. And even though we only had the dub at the time. I recognize because they kept that old Sailor Moon dub. They kept the they changed the lyrics obviously, but they kept the melody, so it's still da 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 da. They kind of kept that late motif, so I recognized like, okay, this is just what Sailor Moon. So that was also the point where my weeb phase was in full effect, and I recognized that Sailor Moon was a Japanese cartoon. Poppy's Playtime making a comeback because there's a teaser. Okay, forgive me for asking. Is it a teaser for like a new game or DLC or like? Because I thought that's what I'm thinking. Is it? Did it come out a while ago? Five said the reason my Windows 7 is dying. Are you still on Windows 7? I get not wanting to switch to like 11 or whatever we're on if you don't like it, but Windows 7 is pretty old. Playing WarioWare Gold tries to complete side missions. Oh, good. That's a good completionist run. I think I did all the non-multiplayer missions because it's hard for me to find local players in this day and age. Was there any others? Oh, I didn't finish Wario Kart. I did a good amount of it, but that was kind of like the same reason I didn't really finish. I didn't like get everybody to level 99 and get it together. I didn't feel like grinding that much. I'm more about Wario replay value for me is always about going for high scores in each level. And I've been a little bit too busy to play go back and finish Movie after the campaign, but I definitely intend to, and maybe I'll stream it. I would want to figure out how to. I would want to I probably have to set up my TV recording up again because if you guys were there last week, you remember. Was it last week or was it 2 weeks ago? I forget. The launch stream. You remember how I had trouble with Cat Nana's IR sensor games because Yuzu. I was using the emulators with my ripped copy, and it was not working well. My Windows 7 because I forgot what Windows 10 was. Okay, a grandma having Windows 7 is much more feasible than someone our age. I think I actually, for those who remember the videos I did with my grandma, her email username was High Tech Mimi because that was her name, Mimi. So that was her way of showing she was hip. This is where Orban has a high pelvis, so let's get that taken care of. Still too high. A teaser for the third part of the game. Oh, I didn't know. I don't keep up with horror games much, or at least not the viral ones. Like I still have barely played any FNAF. I might stream the movie because it's on Peacock. I would not have seen it in theaters because I'm not a fanboy and Greg's really didn't like it. I had to format my DS and Jesus, I beat gold and I got so pissed. You had to format your 3DS? What happened? I don't know if I've ever had to format mine. Wait, no, I got a family text. Let me see if it's anything important. Probably just a photo of my niece or something. Yep, photo of my niece. She's cute. She is 6 months now, 7 months, something like that. Oh, yeah, she's 7 months. She was born April Fool's Day. And funny thing, my brother, the thing I remember beyond her being born was that my brother had to skip seeing Mario in theaters because it came out like 3 days afterwards. And like, you know, when you have a baby for the first month, that's your life. My dad got wiped and I have to redo everything. I'm sorry. My red tune remind me of regular show. Regular show's old at this point. Oh, I feel old. Because I remember looking at that like, that's the new Cartoon Network. Because I had like Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls, and now that's old. But they got a regular show. That regular show, Adventure Time, that's new. And now they're both done. I guess we have Fiona and Cake. Is Fiona and Cake done, or are they gonna make more of that? All right, let's see here. All right, gotta do a little chest here. Mona's a little chesty, and then let's do the hood. I have to re-download everything. There was no room. I'm glad my badges saved though. Oh. Are the badges separate? Was that saved online or something? I didn't mess with Nintendo Badge Arcade much. I wonder, but I'm glad that either way. I'm glad that was preserved at least. Badge Arcade shutting up. Yeah, 3DS in general. And the 360 marketplace. Like, I really wish those things would stay up longer because you never know when you're gonna revisit it. And now a lot of it is like years from now, the best bet's gonna be emulation, and I'd rather, you know, do what I have, do it legit. It's annoying how the companies do that. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Go down to Orbulon. And Morbulon morbed all over the place. Let's draw him Bean Burgery. Is that the eraser? Oh, okay. So skinny. Fiona and Cake is getting second season. Yeah, I feel like that would. It's done well. It's been well received. I don't know why they wouldn't, unless they only plan it for one season. Also, the first time the adult show is airing during normal Cartoon Network. Okay, so they're shutting down the Nintendo Network too. What's the point to shutting it down? There's some people who use it. It really is just this, like, you know, I don't want to be the billionth guy to do some capitalism rant. But it really comes down to, is it making us money anymore? Is it turning a profit? And generally, if they feel like they're operating at a loss, keeping those services up in terms of the ratio of how much they spend on it versus how much they make from people still using it, once that starts turning a loss, they're like, well, then we're not going to make money off of it. You know, even if there is a dedicated fan base. So yeah, Nintendo, you are making the best financial. I wonder if Wario runs them. You know. So then it would be like, all about money. Oh, let me make his. Okay. Let's do some inks. Do a quick save. Do thicker outlines, WarioWare style. Then let me zoom in on Orbulon's beautiful face. My other monitor. Sip my drink. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's a good width. Okay, I think I got that pretty good in the first try. Let's erase this a little bit because the shades are going to cover it. Plot twist. That's a new word. I'm adding to my vocabulary. It's a twist. What's a twist? Doug's Bowser. Bowser was Wario all along. That's too wonky. That's too thin. Let's see. Really like that. Oh, yeah, I'm so happy that we finally have WarioWare Switch profile pictures. I mean, it's probably near the end of the Switch, but maybe they'll carry over to the next system. I won't complain if they do. What the hell's a Mario ambassador? It really sounds just... If you talk about Charles Martinet, it really just sounds like fancy talk for trying to soften the blow. Because I assume they let him go. I think he said he'd be happy to do Mario until, like, he physically couldn't do it anymore, and I don't get the impression that's what happened if he's still going to cons and giving interviews. So, you know, wishing him the best, but still, props to Kevin Afghani so far. I don't know if it's Afghani or Afghani. I need to see... Does anybody know if there's been any video or podcast interviews with him yet? He doesn't have, like, a huge... he's pretty new, so he doesn't have, like, a huge online presence yet. Like, he posts every now and then on Twitter. I'm not aware if he has any other socials or a YouTube or something, but I would love to. I honestly would love to hear people talk to him about stuff, because I saw a friend when he was confirmed for Wonder. I saw a friend talking about how much of a Mario fanatic he was. So it wasn't just a job to him. It was like, I'm sure it was a dream come true. And I'm assuming he's gonna voice Waluigi. If he voices all the other three but not Waluigi, that'd be weird. System should have a friggin' eShop theme. Nintendo, does the Switch needed themes in general, both visually and aurally? I think that was the one big misstep for me with the Switch is the features on the side of with the system and lack thereof. Because I love Street Pass, I loved Miiverse, I loved the music and ambient menus and stuff, and Switch was just might as well be a phone. I hope they invest more in something nice next system. He has an Instagram, but I don't care if he's. I don't know if he's active there. Oh, I'll check that out later. The eShop is dead silent. Yeah, it needs music. I mean, look at all the memes we got from Wii Shop Music. I remember. Excuse me, Dan Soda. I remember a podcast I really liked, Giant Bomb. They had a feature where every week they would read the lists of games coming to WarioWare, which, you know, is not as glamorous as your Xbox Arcade and PlayStation Network. And I remember one time they just read the title, and it was like, just sing national anthems, and one of them just like started laughing uncontrollably. The quality of the content on each Nintendo eShop, I think, has gotten better with each generation, and now most indie games, if they're multi-platform, you're getting a Switch version, which is great. I need to make his hand start a little sooner. It seems like they wanted to add more, but they couldn't. I wonder. It does seem uncharacteristic for them, given all the other systems from GameCube onward, but maybe they were on a budget because of the Wii U flopping, but it definitely seems by now they have made some money between the Switch and the Mario movie. I don't think Nintendo's hurting. I'm gonna assume they at least got a cut of Pokemon Go too. I know they don't own Pokemon anymore, but you know. I need to lower this. Actually, let's. Miiverse kind of scared me. Comment on Mario. This game is fun, but I hate my parents. Yeah, but it gave us Why Can't Metroid Crawl. It gave us my favorite 1-2 post, which is one like, if the first one is, I'm a straight male, but damn, was Luigi hot. Second post, you ever say something you wish you could take back? Da, 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 da. Oh, let's do the mouth. I'm gonna pull up my phone and Orbulon mouth. Only got so many screens. Google Orbulon on my phone. Find a good open mouth image. Here we go. Got one from Gold, where he's pointing at the piggy ship. Just like I complained about the spring and Sonic 1 Marbles. Fill me in for that. I mean, I know Marble Zone. I don't know what the spring is or what the complaint was. Unless it was the, I mean, I know the one in Sonic 3 Carnival that tricked everybody. Goes with Miiverse, the art made within the Smash Brothers stage. Oh, I love the Miiverse stage. Also, Splatoon and in the lobby. Though I guess, to be fair, Splatoon 2 and 3 have carried it on with like standalone servers. And I assume that will stay tradition, at least if the next system has a touchscreen. Because I am assuming it's going to be a stronger Switch, but you know they're not. They're going to call it something different after the Wii U fiasco. to zoom in on this. A little metal. Good. I believe Mario's plumbing website referenced the guy on Miiverse who loves water. Are you talking about the movie one? Because they had like I remember I think during the Super Bowl they launched a teaser with that was their like silly commercial, but also a real website. We're gonna push this middle figure. He technically flipping the board. Oh, he is. I can't unsee it now. That's funny. He means well. But I remember it showed like some fake Yelp reviews. One was a 1-star from Spike, and the other was a 5-star from their mom. And also to tie it back to the Adventure Time, the voice of Mario and Luigi's mom is Flame Princess. She's also one of the sisters on Loud House, but I have not watched that much. Oh, I think she's Lucy, the kind of angsty Ashley one, because she's in I played Nick All-Star Brawl, and she's in both of those. Start up good, but I'll check the chat in a second. I'm just trying to get this autofocus to get this arm right. I say arm, I just think that remember that kid who was like, I think it's called I Feel Dizzy. The kid who's high on like painkillers. He's like, what's this big orange thing on my arm, man? He's got like an orange cast. Big brother came to visit his wife and baby daughter. Oh, dude, we're in the same boat. My little brother has a wife and baby daughter. Erase that. Let's go to elevator music. What's it from? Oh, this is pause menu for Mario Striker's Charge. Been a hot minute since I played that. The home button on the Switch controller is supposed to glow view, probably features like spot patch. So they probably cut it. Oh, so they probably wanted to, but cut it. Okay, I really hope that's my most wanted thing on the next system, beyond just, you know, being comparable to, like, I'm hoping like the PS4 or Steam Deck power wise. I know this is definitely Animal Crossing. I don't even need to look. I played enough Animal Crossing to recognize it. Oh, I made his crotch too high. I do that. I remember like 20 years ago when I posted an OC on DeviantArt or something, my friend went, "Good lord, that man has no crotch." I would want to do Cricket since he no mask. I wasn't smart to realize I shared a voice. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Robbie Damon is very prolific. He's in Persona. I also know him as Chai from Hi-Fi Rush, my personal game of the year. And granted, there's some I haven't played, but my brother has the one with the baby I was talking about. Baldur's Gate 3 has consumed his gaming life. I think he's sunk at least 100 hours into it. He beat it and immediately started a fresh playthrough. He declared it his favorite game of all time. And I told him, if I get a Steam gift card for Christmas, I will spend it on Baldur's Gate. Because normally that's not the overhead RPG, like PC RPGs aren't really never really appealed to me that much. But this one's got enough hype that I want to see what the deal is. I do value good writing in a game, and apparently that's great writing and acting. Is this Pikmin? Oh, this is Monita's theme from Nintendo Land. Oh, you never saw the Miiverse sketch in Game & Wario? I wonder if there's a backup of that somewhere. I saw some funny stuff. That was one of the best parts of the game. Save again. Alright, let's see how things look here. Alright, let's do the folds of the cape. Oh, it's weird that Wii nostalgia is a thing now, but it came out a decade ago. I think that's the point where things get nostalgic. I'm not ready for 3DS to be nostalgic, because WarioWare Gold was 5 years ago. That doesn't qualify as nostalgia to me yet. There's just the final moments of the minigame and Vine sauce videos. Oh, I should look for videos of the sketch game. That'd be fun. Actually, let me see how the cape looks in his front. Okay, so I need to figure out how to kind of maybe drape this over his arm a little bit. Make this thicker. Extra thick. It always cracks me up. The original voice of Aku was Iroh. It's like such polar opposite. Like you can hear the voice and go with the same guy, but the personalities are Gold made Game & Wario useless because Sneaky Gamer just isn't the only good game to do Game & Wario's go. Yep, so we lost Sketch and we got Sneaky Gamer portable. So I went to a point in Oh, I know what to do here. I need to overlap. I need to have it fold forward a little bit here. Lorelai, welcome back. We're talking about how this music is making people realize nostalgia for Wii U, and I'm like, I'm not ready for Wii U and 3DS nostalgia yet. That shouldn't. But like the Wii U, it's a decade old. I think 3DS is as well, so I guess that counts. Ugh. Because I remember getting, I almost forgot Wii U at launch. I think I did. I had to wait a bit on 3DS, or maybe I chose to because I was in between jobs and it didn't have a great launch library. But I remember I got at launch, what did I get? I know I got Kid Icarus and Rhythm Thief. I think there was one more, maybe Mario 3D Land, if that was out at the time. I don't remember. Alright, let's real quick do a little bit of coloring. Here's a prompt. Two-headed boy draws a two-headed boy in a Weezer shirt. I do not understand any humor. Is that a reference to something? Oh, actually, let me open up Orbulon. Open up Orbulon. It sounds like I'm going to dissect him. Pictures, cartoon reference, Wario. There we go. Yeah, Crash, I'm not going to do WWE references. I don't follow wrestling. But, you know, you're always welcome to make your own stuff and incorporate that. I know I'm going to incorporate references to other stuff. I don't have a picture of his mouse. I'm just going to fudge the color. So that looks a little darker. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good start. Let's save that. I feel like we're going to want to add some shading too, but let's go and draw Mona now, and we'll come back to this. Have you watched any more episodes of the Wario sitcom? I watched the clip show. They were stuck in, what was it, an elevator? And I'm never a big fan of clip shows, especially when they try and try and make it like emotional. So, you know, Wario remembering that the wasn't the real money was the friends they made along the way. It's the biggest man in society, and tell me why he's graded carefully. Is Roderick not the bigger threat, or is he considered just too incompetent to be a threat? Because we're talking in terms of, like, pulling off heinous crap by a young age. Roderick's up there. Lorelai, you just seen the meme? Yeah, you're getting the meme. He's going to be saying, my micro games are done. But he didn't finish any. And he leaves eating a burger. Part of it came about from wanting to do a meme, and then I remembered that, is this? Oh, 3D World, yeah. And I remembered that the current dub voices of Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask are Mono and Orbulon. Technically, she's also Cat, and he's also Cricket and Mike, but I thought these were the funniest fits. Also, Orbulon has the cape and shades of Tuxedo Mask. What about Jim Carrey Grinch? What about Jim Carrey Grinch? Are you talking about him being potential for danger or something? I don't know. Just too thick? No. So wobbly. That's better. It is funny how I see memes off of Jim Carrey Grinch, but Cumberbatch Grinch doesn't seem to have penetrated the cultural zeitgeist, even though I think it's a better movie. That's actually probably my favorite Illumination movie of the four I've seen. I liked Despicable Me 1 and Mario, I didn't like Minions, and I really like Grinch. Just talking about JC Grinch being a managed society. He was. I think all forms of Grinch were, but he was like the most aggressive. Like the original Grinch from the book and TV special was kind of a recluse, and nobody really bothered him. And then in Jim Carrey Grinch, people would show up to his door and he'd be all standoff douchebaggy. And then Cumberbatch Grinch was actually just hanging out. Nobody really hated him. He was just kind of a miserable guy on his own. And people didn't seem to think of him one way or the other. Most recently, 16 they're making an It parody where Pennywise Wario and Knife gets kidnapped. Then Wario comes out the sewer begging for money. Down here, they all float 9 volt. He makes everybody hallucinate micro games. I know there's a balloon popping micro game in Touch. Oh, let's do the face. Not the face! That's chin's a little big. That's good. Alright, let's do this. Oh, guys, let me check on my bird. You might be able to hear it in the background. I think it's his bedtime. 1 second. back. Let's get the headphones on. In this world, it's micro to be micro. Yeah, my bird's so cute. We taught him to say goodnight when he's ready for bed. He's just going, good night, good night, good night. He's kind of like a funny little robot voice. He's a Quaker parrot. Look them up. They're cute little green birds. They're very loud. I named him Squawks after Donkey Kong parrot. There we go. That was pretty good. Okay, so my illustration teacher went off on seeing on the anime trope of seeing eyebrows through the hair, because it makes no sense. But if I'm emulating a certain art style, like I don't do it on my normal art style, but if I'm emulating WarioWare Japanese stuff, I will. The one where 9 volt gets brain damage, but for some reason throws him in the watcher for a quick. That's dark. I hope they actually magicked it away or something. Oh, I think I'm gonna need to finish the hair. I'm gonna need to move her head down probably. Her neck's too long. I'm just now realizing it. Oh god, I'm just remembering the Brony Thread simulators with this music. Not safe for life. Oh, I gotta add to her hair. Smooth her arc. There we go. Oh. Let's have a racer on. Dog park tried to be distributed more dog-like. It was really weird episode. Yeah, he got very feral. It was disturbing. It's Fitch reminding him of their friendship. Save the day. SFW, not SFO. Yeah, no, that's something I've heard. I wouldn't Google anything with that. It's some messed up stuff. I don't even have to Google it to know that. Alright, let me move her head down a little bit to a comfortable place for the neck. Very good. Save. Typing a spin-off of Weekend Simone's other jobs, JP214. I wonder why I haven't seen it. Oh, that's lost media. They don't want you to see it. NSFW, never safe for Mario. Never safe for Mario. Not safe for never safe for Mario. I was gonna say not safe for Mario. That's very specific. That means only one person should worry about it. And that's Wario. Oh, I should zoom in a little bit more. There we go. I'm trying to decide the capacity, the parameters for thickness of Mona here. Watch Wario's Super Sitcom, but it ain't real. It's in the realm of creepypasta, like it's Candle Cove. We all imagine it, but it's not there. What was this music? I recognize this. Mario Party 2. Whoa, that took me back. No wonder I couldn't place it. I could load up some N64 games, like try go for some retro achievements. Maybe that'll be future streams, but there's enough contemporary stuff I want to play too. Mom threw the VCR out, David the 9-volt hat. Oh, I'm sorry about your VCR, but your 9-volt hat? Did you really have one? The hat that you can tell is the son of a firefighter. So hoping we see his dad at some point. Saw 5-volt eventually. Jackie Daytona, welcome to the stream. This has been a most charitable evening. I'll zoom out. We're doing a Tuxedo Mask parody. My work here is done, but he didn't do anything. So it's gonna be, my micro games are done. Oh, it's real, what do you mean? Oh, I was just wondering if, with the 9-volt hat, if you were still on the path of the WarioWare sitcom and just, imagining stuff. One few people who loves Toy Story 4. No, oh, dude, I was just watching clips of Toy Story 4, I think the ending makes that movie for me. Like, it's a really good movie episode then, and then just beautiful finale, and now... I said it after 3, they should have ended there, because that's a good ending, but I'm like 4, I'm like, no, you can't... How can you keep going after that? That really does put a very nice bow on things. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where her coat would come down there, yeah. Let's get rid of the roughs. Some additional inking. I barely watched the Sailor Moon Crystal and redubs, but I'm just remembering that Christina V 5-volt is Mars, so I'm sure there's a lot of characters in that show, so there's a lot of the LA dubbing casting that overall, I'd say. The only thing is the other Toy Story sequels, why make a 5th one and 4th felt proper conclusion. I agree, and people felt that about 3 as well. I think they got lucky and made a good movie there with 4, but I'm like, Picture's gotten a lot more hit and miss since then, so I don't know. Can you Wreck-It Ralph 2? Yes, which I still haven't watched because I did not hear good things about. The only thing I'll give Wreck-It Ralph 2 credit for before seeing is that I think her name is Shank, the Gal Gadot character, total waifu. Really like her design. Oh, you like the Franck impression? Thanks. Where did you hear it? I think the only thing I've done it publicly is the Ashley Hogwarts video. Oh wait, no, I guess in the trailer for Judged. Yeah, no, I had fun doing. I had fun doing Frank's voice. He's a gentleman. He's wonderful, and bringing him to life is just such an honor. That's pretty good. I think maybe I should make this a little thinner. Breaking off 2 out of the disappointed for Hogwarts reaction to the whole movie. It should be a meme. Saw a video called, oh, how it should have ended, yeah. Bonnie saying she loves her toys, Annie changes his mind, takes them back, and gets in a car crash. I need to do more of a seam here. There we go. Oh, and here's Woody talk. We've been alive this whole time. Lorelai, thanks for liking it. It's been kind of interesting approaching Judge now that I'm actually taking voices more seriously. And there's also the first one where I'm incorporating stuff like taking stuff like the modern voices into consideration. Even though Krygor, I'm still very stuck in my traditionalist Krygor ways. So instead of sounding like this, he's going to still sound something like this. Saw Bugs Life recently. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't seen it in a long time, though. Just knowing Lara reveals scene, I find the movie pretty good. I'm trying to remember if that trope was really worn out by then, because I think Chicken Run was around the same time. That's another really good movie that does the same thing. But I feel like people caught on to it later, and I think it's a Nostalgia Critic who coined the Lara reveal trope. Like kids movies really love using it. Animation loves using it as a crutch for some reason. Oh, you know what I think I should be doing is cut off. Probably be showing this a little skinnier and show her legs a bit. That's why I thought she was feeling a little chubby. And I'm not fat shaming. I'm just trying to be accurate to how Mona's general shape is. Blushy Tune, hey, welcome. Currently drawing alongside you. Nice. What are you drawing? Is it Anna? Anna's your favorite. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, because you made me think it was Yoshi's New Island, which is like the worst music ever. Snipper Clips, which I never played. Now I just want to get the Bugs Life N64 game. Oh, I remember not liking that back in the day, but you know, your mileage may vary. That was no Toy Story 2 in terms of N64 Pixar games. Favorite Crash Bandicoot doing the console. Favorite game in Yep, good picks for both of those. If you are gonna get Bugs Life, I'd look up comparisons between it and the PS1 games, so long as you have a PS1 or 2. I know the big advantage those had at the time were that you could unlock film clips from the movie, but back in the day before they hit video or DVD or whatever. But I guess nowadays that's less of an incentive, and I can just see which one is considered better in other factors. Oh, you are working on the repitcher for anime. Great. I'm going to be finally doing the big progress check update. Maybe tomorrow. I've got an... Oh, no! Okay. There we go. Yesterday I was went to an in-game store and there was an Animaniacs GameCube game. Yeah, the Great Edgar Hunt. I have tried that briefly. It's not great, but it is worth at least looking up cutscenes because they got the whole cast back for it. So there are still some good quips. Excuse me. But yeah, I might, as I do more, there's a big bucket list of videos I want to do for like old and new stuff, and I think Animaniacs games would be one of them because I do like the Super NES one. I had the Game Boy one, which I understand is an inferior port of Genesis one that I remember being pretty tough. Push Away 2 had still images explaining the story, but it actually brings up Sticky Pete being the villain. Does it mention it before he's revealed, or I don't know? I mean, it's just saying that like, oh, it's a spoiler. I'm like, well, yeah, if you're gonna follow the plot, you do have to spoil some stuff. Alright, let's do some colors. Well, no, you're one of the taller ones. Oh, flesh-colored eyes. That ain't right. I only played the Animaniacs and SNES. Yeah, it's a good one. Also challenging, but kind of unique and mechanically too. I wouldn't have minded if they tried to make a new game for to go along with the reboot. But licensed games are a lot rarer nowadays. At least that, or they're just like really flimsy mobile games. Which, nope. Fudge the tongue a bit. I don't think people will care. Sister Force Clyde's mentioned Woody's rescued and wants to return home. The run-up game is TP wants to be displayed in Japan. Well, I mean, do they do it like when you get to part of the game or the movie where you know they try and bring Woody back and refuses? 'Cause that's fine. If they do it on like level 2 where it's like, that's a little weird. Alright, I'm ready for a new track. A little bit of gray for it's an opportunity for not putting them in multiverse to reboot with their Smash bootleg game. I haven't seen all the episodes of Reboot, but I've seen an episode where they go into a game and there's a meta joke where Wacko does a crash spin and then says like, I'm like that guy, but I guess we do sound kind of familiar because similar because for a while Wacko's voice actor was Crash up until they did a bunch of recasts in Crash 4. Pete is brought up to be a villain once he finished the elevator. Oh, no, I think that's reasonable. That's the point of the game where the story where what happened right after Zurg they see Woody. The guy I'm talking about as well. Fetuses. I'm sure that will alienate nobody. Fetuses. good. Oh, I do need to add the, thought something was off, and it's like I need to add the little, let me fill in the gaps, and I need to add the little white shine in her eye. To get this one at it. That's pretty good. This is going on quicker than I thought it would, though I still have to finish the lower panel and add shading, and I'll need to edit the background later. Then I'll publish it tomorrow. Ooh, this one's pretty. What's this? This is Yoshi's Woolly World. Wow. Usually jokes about WarioWare. Yeah, I remember. I vaguely remember us getting into Vita's talk, which is just kind of funny. All right, looks pretty good. Let's draw the lower Orbulon, the Lorbulon, Lorbius. So with that, Spitz holds a bouquet of fetuses. I'm not drawing that. Alright, let me just see how the original cape looks for a second. Okay, it's in front of his hand. That'll make it a little easier. I'm going to tilt his head a little bit. I'm going to draw this, and then I'm going to tilt it to the side a little bit because there's a bit of a lean. Let me zoom in. Compare the... Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me just see if I can find a picture of him from the side in gold, like we was going through the drive-through. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. One of the first I put in gold Orbulon. One of the first images is my reanimate shot of him, and one of the first ones is feet fetish art. Because the internet. Got the cheeseburgers. Okay. Sale. Okay, I made his collar way too low. So maybe I have to address that. Let's check. I want to make sure this microphone gets jostled really easally. I want to make sure you can hear me okay, and is the audio balance pretty good between me and the music? Alright, yeah, this Gerudo Valley, that's oldie but a goodie. This is from... Oh, I forgot if they changed the music at all between N64 and 3DS. Yep, another reanime dub video image. I'm gonna do another one with Vine Sauce and Nitro Rad. Also, I tweeted the first one to Nitro, and he has a comment. I think I pinned on it, going like, "This owns!" Like it brought him great joy, which means a lot because I've enjoyed his videos for quite a few years. Nope. Those big, gangly, gray alien. Alien, the gray alien. Have any of you heard of Adventures of Acella? Look that movie up. It has Alien, the green alien. He dances magnificently. It's amazing. James saw your work and liked it. Let's be fair. That was the work of many people. I'm just the guy who put it together. But yeah, it did mean a lot to. They got a kick out of it. He seems like a chill guy, so I figured like the worst that would happen is that he just wouldn't say anything. I'm gonna do this burger. Drop some lettuce. Do. Oh man, all I did was the first two notes, and I'm like, oh, childhood. Oh. Oh, this is Silver Gunner. What's it gonna turn into? Let's just see if it keeps going like that. Okay, let's keep going. I think it turns into the Flintstones theme. Alright, I'm to Miitomo. I miss Miitomo. I want something else like Miitomo. Had some fun times on that. We kind of hard to get. Oh, you can see. Oh no, I'm gonna have the Vine Sauce outro for Penny's scene where it's just the best. Penny and Gregor just screaming at each other. It's we're gonna have nice animation. And it's just gonna be like the sounds of hell. Silver Gunner moment, totally. Orbulon gets their cheese. Orbulon guys got that cheeseburger. Actually wonder, does Orbulon like, would he count as a gamer? Because we know he loves Earth culture, but who's to say alien planets can't have, you know, he would probably be like, electronic simulations. Oh, that wasn't my Orbulon not on this game there, especially without the you know, adding like the multiple tracks. Unfinished WarioWare animation. Oh, cool. Post it in the Discord when you're done. I'm sure people would love to see it. I remember I was saying, Crash, remember I was saying, like, I don't plan to do WWE stuff. I don't really take requests for what to include in the animations. But you are, you know, you're totally, I encourage you, go make your own stuff and you know, include what you want and like stuff like that. And there'll be an audience for it. You know, WWE is a huge collection of people out there who love it. So. Oh, that was the eraser. Alright, let me go over to size chart on my other monitor again. Nineville is the only gamer who owns Fortnite on Game Boy Color. I don't know if that's a meme or if there's a fan-made Fortnite. I'm sure if they could, they'd put it on 3DS, but that's not going to run on 3DS. No, I don't even mean like with worth graphics. I mean like I don't think it can handle 100 people in a match. I did see I will say, just made me think that we're going to see some fresh memes again. First trailer for Garfield starring Chris Pratt drops tomorrow. I'm like, we had all the memes of him saying it's a me Mario, and now like what's the Garfield or Mushroom Kingdom here he comes. So like if his Garfield voice sounds weird or has a weird line, you know he's gonna get memed to death again. Fortnite Game Boy Color is just a meme, yeah. I wonder if there are fan mock-ups, so I love Game Boy. I love like pixel art mock-ups of modern games. Mike. I remember Corona at one point. She's like, her mic drops forward and hits her head. She goes, "Sorry, Mike, attack." It's me, Mario. I have had so many good memories stomping Koopas. I don't know if it'll be as bad as Mario voice or not. Well, the thing is, once I saw the movie, I liked the Mario voice, but it's like they picked intentionally. It's like almost intentionally like they picked bad clips for the trailers. So I fake like the same box art account on Twitter. Oh, cool. Message it to me. I'd like to see it, or just tell me the name of it now. Though I guess I should say I haven't made it clear much. I am going to be gravitating away from Twitter. All of the other reindeer on PS4. That's a good special. I wouldn't mind a good licensed game with that. Alright, let me just see how this looks. I'll do the intro. I remember it. It's cute. Drew Barrymore was this very sweet-natured dog, and there was a disgruntled postman enemy. It was Dan Castellaneta voicing him. It had a really unique art style too. It was technically 3D, but it was like kind of like it was Parappa or Paper Mario if you only saw it from the front. And I think some of the Simpsons and Futurama people were involved with it too. Yeah, see that one out. I might watch it on the season. Can't call you because there's angry gerbils ransack the house, so call animal control. What? Ah. Alright, let me just get out of here and see how I can. Alright, I gotta figure out how to draw the arm. Let's say first. Eagle Man voiced by Homer. Yep, Dan Castellaneta. Fun fact, he's also the narrator in the prologue of the live-action Mario movie, the one who's like, long, long time ago, they were dinosaurs. He's basically doing the Mayor Quimby voice. Then a meteor came down and struck the Earth. Goodbye, dinosaurs. Apparently that whole prologue was added late in post, because without it, test audiences couldn't follow the movie. The new Switchback, I hope I get more people to acknowledge WarioWare. It's hard to draw. Practice 3 animated project. Oh, I didn't know. I saw the picture. I didn't know it was you who drew them. That's awesome. You even added like people we haven't seen in a while, like Vanessa. Yeah, people join the Discord. Send some of the video descriptions, and I think on the channel links as well. But we talk about Wario and share our work. Do you think Orban would like Five Guys? I do. Mega Burger seems, or Gigantic Burger, excuse me, I keep mixing it up. Seems like pretty standard fast food. And I think I even have him in Judge. I'll just say like, he's like, oh, I adore Earth food, the taste, the smell, the grease. All right, let me get rid of this line here. He also was Genie. He was Genie in a lot of stuff because Yeah, there were 2 Aladdin sequels, Return of Jafar and King of Thieves, and there was a TV show, which I really want to rewatch, but it's not streaming anywhere. I think the DVD's not out of print. And there was a falling out between Robin Williams and Disney at the time because he asked for them to not use his to not use him to promote the movie as much or something, like, because he was a big star of it. And they did, and they used like merch without his permission with his voice, and so he didn't want to come back for any sequels. And then they did Return to Jafar in the TV show with Dan Castellaneta, and then for the last movie they made one last-ditch attempt to apologize to Robin, and he came back for that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this should look. Oh, you drew Beyond Five Guys. Nice. I think I need to delete this. Let's see how this looks. I don't recognize this music. What's it from? Pushmo World. Oh, that's been a hot minute since that. I see how this looks. I think I do need to copy the, I should make this, there we go. And even Valve can master the art of VR. I heard Half-Life Alyx was really good. But it was kind of a victim of not being the Half-Life 3 that people wanted. Character comments, refresh my memory, Soshi. Which, yours was Dribble saying we got in Red Wario, right? I'm trying to remember if there were cameos in that. I just remember how Dribble and Spitz looked. Getting close to being done here. I just need to. I'm gonna edit the background later off screen, or maybe I think I might use like do some AI editing for just the background, so just to remove the Sailor Moon stuff. So don't worry. Let's see. But I don't think my tablet could do it well. I think I'd have to send that to the to the desktop. Let's do some cleaning up. I don't know why, but I just remembered that we got a new Professor Layton coming out on Switch soon, and excited for that because I quite like that series, and the third one, Unbound Future, is maybe my favorite video game ending ever. Did anybody else ever play that series? Yeah, sorry it's been taking so long, Crash. To be honest, it would have been out by now, but I wasn't expecting to get my first 2 freelance animation jobs this year. Those took priority. Representative expresses rejection and tuned in the submission email. Like when they're talking to Iwata, or what did they... Like in the first episode, right? Or cause their main other thing was when they were just talking in they were the B story Cat and the Annis episode where they're just talking in the cab. Then I think Cat lands on their hood while she's fighting, and she's just like, they're both just like, same old. Duck and Dog's more likely to be accepted than them. Good old Duck Hunt Dog. It's funny how, like, even though he's a Smash fighter now, he still doesn't have an actual name. I never thought that far ahead back in the day. Let me... try to figure out how the, there we go. Into a water. Okay. I forget, was there... Guys, it's been so long since I watched the early episodes in full. Was there... What was the Duck Hunt reference in there? Did... Duck Hunt Dog, generally the most overhated character in my opinion. Like, gameplay-wise or character-wise? Because I like him too. But I don't have... I think younger gamers are usually the ones who would get mad about Duck Hunt because they didn't grow up with it. But honestly, my very first game I ever played was the Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers 1 combo cart by my cousins. You know what? I should make this a little lighter. That light. Just differentiate it a little bit. It doesn't look as good. Alright, mostly done. Let's do the burger. Then we're gonna fill in the gaps and do shading. I've done kind of a UBC. Yeah, I think that's the only time they re-released it. I'm shocked. I still can't believe they never did some sort of sequel or remake for the Wii for Duck Hunt. It was right there. Oh, yes, the Mario 257 line with asking to do fan service. Yeah, I love Japan, but they love them some perfect cartoons. A little brighter. A little browner. We played together. Yeah, no, I don't count it yet. That wasn't even a name only Duck Hunt. It was just like inspired by it. Yeah, there's no ducks either. It was just what was it? Cans and balloons or something crazy? I don't know. Oh yeah. Let's see how this looks. Where's the... Okay. We're really hard by Gigantsburg only mess everything up. In classic Orbulon fashion. Oh wait, did I... Okay, yeah. Alright, let's go fill things in. Oh, got a text in on. This is important. Nope, junk. Neaten that up a little. Some nice kind of flamenco-y music. What is it? Oh, Origami King. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't play much of that. Maybe I should give it another chance. But I'm kind of the camp that's hoping that the Thousand Year Door remake does well and convince them to make more classic style Paper Mario again after 20 years of begging. It does make me sad where if you go back and look at like the initial release preview media for Sticker Star, it was going to be a regular Paper Mario, and then it sounds like something got some Miyamoto mandate or some weird shift at the last, pretty late in production. Save. This is good. This is good stream music right here. Gotta say. Oh, an eraser. Good. I'm gonna add some extra little inks there for the bite marks. Keep pressing send instead of backspace. Oh, is this Street Pass or Swap Note? Oh, it's Metopia. Cool. I need to go back and beat Metopia. It's a longer game than I expect. Oh, you know, before I forget, I should add the white shade. I think the idea is always his right visor. Oh, you booted up and you made, yeah, I made, I think I made some WarioWare meats. I also made, the main Bobobo trio. I remember people were making a, there was a site that was like a user encyclopedia of Miis. I should load that back up and see what, maybe start a fresh game with some fun Miis from that. It's a weird track. What's this one? WarioWare Donkey Kong 2. Okay. I should also try the original GBA WarioWare Donkey Kong again. Now that we're getting the remake, it wasn't my thing back in the day, but 20 years can bring change in perspective. This track's kind of obnoxious. Let's do a different one. Oh, DSi Shop. Again, I kind of know this track from again from Giant Bombcast back in the 2000s. Never had a DSi. That was one of those mid-system upgrades that didn't interest me outside of. I remember wanting to play Shantae 2, but then they ported that to everything else later. So I just had to be patient. Try using Metopia, go from the Metopia vids, it didn't work. Ah, I'm sorry. Which one was it? Maybe I can try and update it. Franck me video. Okay, was it for Franck or was it for? I don't really have the. I can't really load it up right now to video on my screen to double check, but I'll make a note to double check that. We're getting close to done. Now we just need to finish this last part of the cape and then do some shading. The official scriptures of the DKC show, they called the villain King Karo. It always bugged me that it was Karul. I'm like, that's not a. What are we doing? Like, even as a kid, that was one of the first problems I honed in on. Then I was like, why are they singing? What are these voices? Where's the stuff from the game? Why are they limited? Can't they make more new environments? Yeah, it was. Some of that show was held back by technology, but a lot of it was just bad writing. I am curious what we'll get. What it'll be like if Illumination decides to make a DK movie, like spin-off. I like Seth Rogen a lot, but I'm kind of joining a lot of people in saying Cranky's voice didn't do it for me. Coach Joe all means. Okay, maybe I need to update. Okay, I'm so sorry. I will look into it. You can also message me if you're on Discord or socials with me to as a reminder. All right, let's do some shading. Save. Let's see how the solid black looks here. Shows course to worst Pac-Man to me with the same premise because it was distracted by songs. The songs were like the kiss of death for me. I would have a higher opinion of that show if it wasn't the songs. They are so they're so cringe. This movie has so much potential. They've had so many cool adventures and settings and characters in the games. I'm like, yeah, just give it the similar treatment to what you did with the Mario movie, and I think we have something cool. I am curious who the voice cast would be because we're like, all right, we're probably getting Diddy and Dixie, and slight spoilers for Mario movie. I did not expect see Chunky staying alongside them because I'm like, he's the one 64 calling that time forgot because like Lanky was in I think Barrel Blast, Tiny was in Diddy Kong Racing and Barrel Blast, and Chunky's just been MIA. I've also heard, I think that during the scene they're being chauffeur with the Take On Me, and the Kong throws a banana peel and another Kong crashes. I think it's Swanky, because it looks like his outfit from 3, the Carnival Barker one. Oh yeah, some of the songs I ironically have like a playlist of them because some are good bops, but they just kill the pacing. It's not the right kind of show for it. And anytime Diddy sings is hell on earth. Diddy's voice is Diddy's cartoon voice is one of the most annoying I've ever heard. Which is funny because when he gets his one line in the movie, he just sounds like Toad or Kima Toad. Apparently, it was Eric Bauza who's like voicing a lot of the Looney Tunes these days and has a lot of other roles. So I'm sure they'll get some celebrity, but at least we know it's not probably going to be okay. It's not going to be, hey, buddy! Whatever he was doing. I should do DK cartoon voices like Vinesauce does Super Show Mario and Luigi. Hey, did it? Little buddy. Oh, I can't make my voice as raspy as cartoon DK. I can do I can do Karul. The coconut. Oh, clump. catchphrases. Bosho's been turned villain with the captain. Want to get power out to rule the land. The hero eat a power food, take the power. Oh, because because in the Pac-Man cartoon, doesn't the guy, the witch running or wizard running the ghost want the pack pellets? That was like, I feel like that was often like a most wanted thing because I'm also thinking of the Smurfs, and Gargamel wanted. Didn't he want the Smurf berries? Pac-Man was a ghost. He all pack power. Oh, I didn't know there was a catchphrase. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously DK is Banana Slammer, which is canon to the games now. Because in Tropical Freeze, I think Talks, the parrot who runs the shop in Funky's absence, says, "Give him the old Banana Slammer," which is crazy. Oh, did anybody see? I think it's called Return to Crocodile Isle. That it's by Alex Henderson Animation. It's this gorgeous CG DK fan short that focuses on the Kremlings. He got back like so many of the cast from the show. He got K-Rool, he got Clump, he got DK. Unfortunately, Crush's voice died, but he got a good sound alike. And it's this great song and number. It's actually a great song and number. And he also did the Ailstorm cover of one of the Pirates of Scurvy's songs, and it is so. They're both great. Look up Alex Henderson Donkey Kong. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that usually is like some source of ultimate power. I feel like oh, I think that was like the gist of original He-Man too. Skeletor. Skeletor wanted into Castle Grayskull. So that's where He-Man got his power. And I think Skeletor won ultimate power as well. I saw Return to Crocodile. Oh, it's so good. It was like inspiring in terms of like great fan work. I'd say it's looking good. That first panel looked pretty good. Oh, let's do his mouth. Let's do the. I was also animating DC. Yes, he did a Crusher shot. I need to finish my second shot for that. If the project's still on, that has had a troubled life. I believe the first original organizer had kind of a breakdown and had to give it up, and the second one is put it on the back burner. God, that was the premise of every set. It really was, wasn't it? It was like a tried and true trope. Like I'm not saying there aren't good 80s cartoons, but it have some. Thankfully, we got more originality, and since I'd say even since some of the 80s, like I love Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles was probably my favorite 80s cartoon. That was still regular world domination, but Shredder and Krang weren't going after the same item every time. What did I choose? Oh, it's just skin tone. Okay. I'll make that darker. Oh, what is this soon? Sounds familiar. Everybody votes. Wow. Man, I'm okay. Was anybody here in this chat not alive when the Wii came out in 2006? Because that's gonna make me feel old. Still going all the scenes that recently claimed. Oh, that's great. I need to do my Animal Crossing scene too. That was a bigger undertaking. That's a whole movie, but I think they seem very serious about it. I think it's show. I'm glad the collab is still around and doing well. Yeah. I'll say it. I thought about doing a follow-up collab. Once that one's done and when WarioWare's done, I want to do. There is one episode of the DK cartoon that I like called Buried Treasure. I think it's the only one that doesn't involve the coconut. It kind of feels like the kind of plot you do if you're making something close to the games. There's still a bad rap song, but it also has the Song of the Mines. That's pretty good, and it gave us that famous meme where everybody's just standing still looking disappointed. Which tune was absolutely live when the Wii came out. Okay, good. I'm not alone here, then. Had a Wii, but not everybody votes to check me out. Oh, I tried all the online channels. It was a fun, you know, Nintendo's first console out of the gate with online. The episode gives the iconic video. Oh my god, DK, watch out! Oh, that's the reanimated one, the Kong for a Day one. Yeah, the one where they think DK is hitting on Dixie. That's so fucked up. Let me finish this. But I was gonna say, oh dang, no. One of my favorite memories is of the Wii launch. Yeah, Barry Treasure's Disappointing Cons. That was what I was talking about. That one's hilarious. It's like such lazy, awkward animation. But I was gonna say, so I was in my first year of college at the time, 2006, and I didn't think to reserve the Wii. There's a Best Buy within walking distance of me, and so I did go to them at one point and go like, hey, are you still gonna have like first come first served? Like, yeah, they're probably gonna be like a line. And I'm like, okay. So I got up at 5 a.m. Wii launch day, hiked over there, got in line for like an hour or two, played my DS and Elite Beat Agents, one of my favorite games of all time, and save, and ended up with a Wii, Twilight Princess, the first Raving Rabbids, which was fun for a spell, obviously Wii Sports, and I think for the hell of it, even though I still had it on C4, I got on the Wii Shop, just for the novelty, I got on the Wii Shop channel and bought Mario 64 to try out. I don't really watch the first half of season 1. Yeah, there's a lot of episodes of, are you talking about DKC? Apologies, I do feel really old around many spaces, it's tough. Oh, yeah, it is what it is. I kind of feel like if I ever relocate to be with more media-centric jobs, I'm gonna have a much easier time. We lost. It was probably perfect to creature from the custody crab. Is that a good game? Because it feels like the only SpongeBob game people idolize is Battle for Bikini Bottom. I remember thinking Creature looked interesting, but I never heard anybody talk about it. Alright, let's do the hair. Let's see. Where's... Oh, let me zoom out. Look at my other monitor. Oh, is this Silva Gunner again? Let's see. Oh, this is long. This is just songs to fill an empty head. Very Nintendo music. Is this part of the copyright? Oh, I'll chance it. Pac-Man Overwatch every episode. Is Pac-Man streaming anywhere, or did you get a DVD, or like just find a third-party site? Because if you like it, I'll give it a watch. Oh, let's make that darker. Creature of the Crest Crab is good, but made the levels go on forever. Okay, I'll check it out. Make this smaller. There we go. Athletic time! When did this stream start? Have I been going for about 2 hours? Doesn't feel like it. Let's see what it says on the streaming. Oh, I said that right when we hit 2 hours. Wow. Oh, it's available digitally on Amazon, but doesn't include the Christmas one. That's okay if it doesn't include the Christmas one. That's the one that's I think most people have seen. Oh, the show's on Internet Archive. Nice. Thank you, Internet Archive. Yeah, I've actually seen one thing I want to check out because it's a show I want to give another shot. Somebody did a AI upscale of the Japanese of the subversion of Sonic X, which what I've seen of that is much better than the 4Kids version. So I might give that a watch. Oh, sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. I got it. Okay. Let's look forward a little bit. That's a very repetitive song. Let's see. I'm sad we never got a Woolly World port on the Switch. That's like the best sound sequel. Sonic X 4Kids, it's Sonic 4Kids. Dude, like when you see like some of the sadder, like X, it's like the Sonic X, when it has its moments, it's the Sonic show that's like willing to go to like dark places and like kill off characters in like really meaningful ways, and they just don't have that in the dub. I think in both that and their double One Piece, they just rewrote it so that characters like left off screen and went somewhere else rather than be killed. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do some streams this week of some work on Judged for sure. Sonic is a very high 8 feature. Would have been A if it weren't for 4Kids. Have you watched the subtitle version? There have been fan subs out there for years, and there is a I think it's Discotech, the same company that released the Bobobo Blu-ray, put out an official subtitle release. I will say, Sonic X, I think, really connected with audiences because that and Sat AM, those are the Sonic cartoons that, like, to this day I see so much fan adoration and content for. So I gotta respect it for, like, it's clearly, like, it's doing something right if it connects with people like that. Let's see how this looks. Nah. Oh, I love this one. Oh wait, let me just see. 31. Just copy that. Let's do some burger shading. Oh, you know what? Let's draw some burger crumbs on his cheek. I think he usually has those, or most WarioWare characters do. There we go. I think we're good. I'm gonna go and revamp the background so I can add that. Funny because Welker voice idea of DK. Oh, had the idea. Okay, let me just. Sorry, Sochi. I haven't been looking at the. I haven't looked at the chat. Let's see. A couple friends of mine had, and I had the idea of Mario having a show in WB in the '90s. Luigi would have probably been voiced by Rob Paulson. I can totally hear that. Yeah. Had the idea of both DK and Jr. being voiced by Frank Welker. Funny because Welker voiced a lot of DK Jr. Yeah, Saturday Supercade, right? And Peter Cullen was Mario. I've never seen clips of the Junior cartoon, but I have seen clips of episodes of DK, and I guess so. DK was voiced by a guy called Soupy Sales. Excuse me, Sales, who was an old-time comedian. It was one of his later roles, and it's a little annoying. He didn't really talk as much as just do noises and go Donkey Kong. So I'm like, well, he didn't really have a template. But okay, I think we are going to bring things to a close. We have, I will put together some backgrounds for this, and you can look forward to the finished upload on socials and the community tab here tomorrow morning. And maybe I can put together a time-lapse video like I did with the Bowser one as well. And I can do that with more Artstream stuff, like what you can YouTube Shorts. So yeah, I want to thank Soshi, Lorelei, PlushyToon, everybody who's tuned in tonight and participated in the chat. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. And actually, before I end things, let's do a raid. Everybody jump over to Twitch. Let me see if we got hang on, I'm gonna take my headphones. Lean over here. Everybody go to twitch.tv.behonart. If you want us to find another stream, I'm gonna find someone cool to raid. That's what I'd like to do, but if they're online. Super Sales as Scooby Kong. Let's see. Jump over to Twitch. We're gonna find a smaller streamer. Oh, Dream Trove. I like Dream Trove. We're a good VTuber. Let's do that. Dream Trove is a VTuber who does a lot of Nintendo stuff. I believe their avatar is both Kirby and Metroid inspired. Alright, everybody ready? Have a wonderful evening, everybody.